Hello and welcome. I'm your host, Elizibar. This is Batman White Knight presents Harley Quinn Book 2. Now, you have to call it that because, there's the other Harley Quinn series, and this kind of segregates it off into the Batman White Knight universe, so you know exactly what Harley Quinn you're talking about here. Because this ain't your mama's Harley Quinn. In fact, your mama's Harley Quinn probably isn't your mama's Harley Quinn anymore, because comics are weird, and the new 52 happened, and all that kind of stuff. And I'm kind of rambling, so let's get on with the story. Now, here we are. This is a Monday. It's supposed to be like, a grand conjunction in the sky, and it's completely, totally overcast outside. So I'm in here looking out the window, moping, and reading comic books. And one of those books is this one. And everything you see on the cover is kind of in the book, which is actually really, really nice. I appreciate that. The cardstock cover is not doing a big lift like happens a lot of times with these kind of cardstock covers that DC puts out. So that's also cool. We start off basically, I'm going to show you 6 pages from the book, 2 3-page spreads. They're all pretty close together. We start off with action. It's a great way to start a book, man. You start a book with a fight, people usually pay attention because they go, oh man, look at this fight. So the premise is there's this serial killer going around killing off old movie stars. And she thinks, aha, this has to be Neo Joker's work. And so Harley is here fighting the Neo Joker, being like, why are you killing old movie stars? And then their fight, it goes. There's punching, stabbing, cutting, having a great time. I mean, look at this. This is one time I actually kind of like going across the page. I take books to task for that. Like, Something Is Killing Me Children do this like 3 times for no reason. Here, I think it almost kind of works. I'm not sure presenting it this way is really any better than presenting it another way, but it does allow for some kind of extra wide scenery, like this panel here or this panel up here. So maybe it's okay. Maybe it's not. Nah, whatever. Neo Joker, you were never a real villain. You're a derivative at best. At least I wasn't just a lovesick lapdog. There are worse things to be compared to than a dog. Pop! Knocks her back. She gets the knife. Goes stab with the knife. Well, it says fwoosh, but stab with the knife. Then she ends up doing the one thing that she can't survive. Taking one of the hyenas hostage. Then her tea kettle goes off. And now that kind of interrupts the fight. And they have this weird, really, really weird, like, bonding over tea thing here. And that felt weird. If I'm honest, like, that just felt kind of strange. Like, we were trying to kill each other, but then the tea kettle went, woo! And suddenly we're no longer trying to murder each other and are instead having a conversation. And they have a good little chat, and then Harley and the Hatter show up. That's pretty good. I like how they're both similar looks, mirroring each other. Like, I think that's pretty good. Hers, that's just like anger. Hers is like, I'm better than you, and anger. It's a great little panel there. So the intro of the book kind of has this great bit of action. Then it gets a little weird. Like, they don't really want to kill each other, but they were just trying to literally murder each other seconds ago. That felt out of place. Then Harley, as she's leaving the place and she's looking around, she's kind of like, man, I kind of miss living here. And she reminisces about Jack and getting together the times that they were there. It's some good stuff, and I really liked these panels right here. Stand back, no touching. They're just babies, they're harmless. See, you do have a dark side. Only a mad one would reach in and pet a hyena. And call me crazy because I won't want a hyena. They're so young, I bet you could tame them. I bet I could train them. If anyone could tame a hyena, it's you. Come on, guys. Let's go home. From here, the rest of the book is a whole lot of talking, and we're going to sneak peek one little bit. Now, the Batman The Adventures Continue book is supposed to be the sequel to the cartoon. I will contend that all these Sean Gordon Murphy books, while they have a different tone than the cartoon, because, you're killing off major characters every time, That's a lot more faithful to the cartoon and its aesthetic than the Batman Adventures Continue books are. I mean, look at this. That is, it's not exactly the same as the Beware the Grey Ghost title card, but come on, it looks really good. It looks absolutely fantastic. Definitely enjoying the art in this book. I got to this, and that put a smile on my face as soon as I saw it. It was like, hey, remember that episode of the cartoon? You know, that one that was really good? Had Simon Trent, old movie star? Check it out. Here's a poster. Here's an old man's house. I bet you know who the old man is because we showed you that poster. Uh-huh. It rewards you. It rewards you for thinking back to the experiences you've had watching the cartoon. It rewards you for thinking back about other titles that have been put out. And that's what a comic book should do. Whenever you're going to dabble in something that is a continuation of a story, you should at least reference something else that's happened previously in the story. It doesn't have to be like a full-blown, boom, here's everything, but have a little continuity of characters, have a little continuity of personality, have a continuity of style, something. And I would contend that these books are doing that, and they feel pretty good. They're pretty fun. Granted, I don't like the fact that so many people are getting murdered in these stories all the time, but hey, you know, I guess you got to do something for the sake of drama, right? So if you haven't checked this out, check it out. I think the next issue is coming out this week, right before Christmas. So it might be a good chance to go to your local store and grab the 2 old issues and the new one. I think it's coming out this week. You know, sometimes those street dates, they're just lies, you know? Anyway, take care of yourselves. Have a great day. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you again next time. Until then, bye-bye.